And so, in terms of endorsing Trump, you've endorsed him.
I've endorsed Donald Trump months ago. This is an election about two choices, Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. And people don't trust Hillary Clinton. And then secondly, people want change. They want something new. They want something fresh because the economy is at its lowest growth rate since 1949. People are concerned about jobs and paychecks. This is a jobs and paychecks election. That's just what it's about. And people want a change. And they don't trust Hillary Clinton. We've seen what happened in Benghazi. They don't trust Hillary Clinton. They don't talk about the emails. And people want change. That's what this
and some people in the party have not endorsed him, obviously. And do you see that as a positive thing for you to be endorsing him?
It's about two choices. You have Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, and these are polarizing figures, sure. But the fact is, people don't trust Hillary Clinton, and people want change. And that he's here today in Michigan. This is a jobs and paychecks election, and it's significant that it means Michigan's in play. And what better place to come than Michigan to talk about how we get a rebound, how we get a growth economy instead of the worst growth rate since 1949. And this is really an election about people want change. They don't want 4 more years of Obama and Clinton.
Any surprise that Bill Milliken endorsed Clinton? Or?
No, I like Bill Milliken. And most of the time he endorses Democrats. But it's okay. I don't take this stuff personally. You can't.
He didn't endorse it.
No, that was a mistake.
Attorney General, the jobs report that came out Friday did seem to be fairly somewhat more positive than in the past. The stock market rallied dramatically. Does that undercut?
No, it doesn't. The fact is, this is the lowest growth rate since 1949. And people are concerned about their standard of living. And the standard of living isn't going up. It's, flat at best. And people, that the normal should be 1.2% growth. I mean, that's outrageous. This is why this is jobs and paychecks election, period.
How important is this speech for Donald Trump? I mean, obviously, there's been some distractions in this campaign. This is being billed as a major policy speech. What does he need to do?
Well, with 96 days to go, every day is important in a campaign. This is serious work when you run for president. This is an important speech, absolutely. And again, let me underscore the fact that he came to Michigan to talk about jobs, talk about paychecks, talk about growth. Means Michigan's in play, and it's a centerpiece of how we want to go forward in the next 96 days. This is about change. This is about change. I think people are tired of Barack Obama, and they don't want 4 more years of Obama and Hillary.
Do you think that he'll have a receptive audience here today?
Yeah, I think it's a very receptive audience. I mean, it's jam-packed here, 1,500 people. It's a pretty big deal.
Do you think making all child care tax deductible is big government, costly government programs?
I haven't seen the 4 corners of his speech, but I think you want to have incentives. You want to have make America grow and have jobs and paychecks in America. It ought to be. The gravity of jobs and paychecks and growth needs to be in America, not overseas. And so the fact is, it's a competitive endeavor. And Obama has tried to Europeanize the economy with crushing regulations, crushing taxes, and look at the growth rate. It's barely a hiccup. And the fact is, people want jobs and paychecks. That's what this campaign's about.
Attorney General, you know a thing or two about winning the state of Michigan. What does Trump got to do to win this state?
Well, I think it's bread and butter, jobs and paychecks, and telling it like it is, and that's really the contrast between Hillary and people don't trust her.
What do you?
And I think that's a big deal. It's jobs and paychecks and change.
He's opposed to NAFTA. Do you think that's a message that resonates with the auto industry?
I think what he's said is that we need better deals, and the stronger the deal we can get on any trade pacts, the better.
And how do you feel about his comments about Ford?
You know what? I'm a Ford guy, I'm a GM guy, I'm a Michigan guy. I think we can work it through.
What about in terms of some people have said he's made a lot of offensive remarks Does that offend you ever, that some of the remarks that he's made?
And, I've said, months ago that comments that he's made about women and minorities and Hispanics and disabled, that's not Bill Schuette. Everybody knows that. But the fact is now we got two people. It's Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, and this is about jobs and paychecks, and it's about change. I know, mind you, I know the national media is all in for Hillary. I understand that, but in Michigan and in 49 other states and 4 territories, it's about jobs and paychecks. So that's really what the message is today.
What do you make of the latest polling numbers, though? You mentioned Michigan's in play, but